Okay, so I'm doing the same problems, but the numbers are different. So if this is the first video you're watching today, just know that what I do is the same as what you're going to do, but you're going to do it with different numbers. So number one, we're talking about his birthday. The question is, what is the balance? So I always make a list of positive and negatives. And the positives I have are the checks he wrote. So I have 2 checks for $80, and I know that's not what you have. You have 3 checks for $79 or something like that. And then my list of negatives, I have socks and a t-shirt for $3.50 each. So my negatives come out to $7. The balance is going to be my positives minus my negatives. So whatever you get from here is your positive, minus whatever you get from here is your negative. And this is my answer. This is not going to be your answer. Number 2, again, my answers, my fractions are different than yours, but quotient means to divide. So, let me start over where I've got some room. Quotient means to divide, so I am dividing 4/18 divided by 16/36. I know those are different numbers than what you have, but it's the same process. Step 1 is improper fractions, which I don't have to do. Step 2 is keep, change, flip. If you flip this first one, you get the wrong answer. Now, before I multiply, I'm going to take a look and see if there's anything I can simplify. Can I simplify 4 and 18? Sure, I can divide them both by 2. Can I simplify 36 and 16? Yeah, probably. But it's more work than I want to do, so I'm not going to. Can I simplify 2 and 16? I can. Can I simplify 9 and 36? I can. And then my answer simplifies down into 1/2. Yours may or may not. If I went too fast, rewind. In fact, I feel like I should back up. Once I get to this part, I can simplify up and down or crisscross. Can I simplify 4 and 16? 4 divided by 4 is 1, and 16 divided by 4 is 4. So I'm going to change 4 to a 1 and 16 to a 4. Can I simplify 18 and 36? 36 divided by 9 is 4, and 18 divided by 9 is 2. The truth is I could even divide 36 by 18. I just didn't see it until just now. Oops. This should be 4, and this should be 2. Now I can multiply 1 times 4 is 4, and 2 times 4 is 8. If you don't simplify, you just multiply top times top, bottom times bottom, and simplify in the end. Number 3, a diver visiting a coral reef was at a depth of 130 feet below surface. So here's my water. The water is like at 0. And he's 130 feet below. To get a better view of rainbow fish, he had to ascend 4.5 feet. That is going up 4.5 feet. I know my numbers are different than yours. So my new depth will be less negative than 130. So that's 130 minus, minus 4.5 feet. So my new depth is 125.5 feet. You could have negative 125.5 feet as well. Like I said, your numbers are different. Kelsey paid $28.08 for 8 pounds of peaches. How much did each pound cost? That is division. 2808 divided by 8. I know that's not the same number you have. I'm going to take my decimal straight up and do my division. Your answer should not match mine because your numbers are different.